Hey, welcome to Comic Toy Reviews. Thanks for checking out this video. And on this one, I'd like to talk about 2011, the comic book movies hitting the big screen this year. We got quite a lot this year. Last year we didn't have too many, but this year it's stacked. We got Green Lantern 3D, okay? Got X-Men First Class. You got Captain America 3D, Thor 3D, and Transformers 3 3D. That's 5 big movies. Plan to see them all in the theater. What about you? You gonna check it out? And in terms of quality, honestly, don't know what to expect. Are they gonna be A class like Iron Man 1, The Dark Knight? Are they gonna be like B minus class like The Incredible Hulk or Iron Man 2? And or are they gonna be like terrible like Elektra? Remember that movie? I saw it on DVD. I didn't bother with the big screen on that one. But who knows in the quality, right? It's Hollywood is a tricky field. Collaborations, things could go, who knows, to be honest, right? And hopefully it'll be good, as I said, but depends. First off, I'd like to give a little talk about it, just my thoughts on it, you know, just like you, just ordinary person, you know, no inside knowledge and stuff like that. Green Lantern. First off, Ryan Reynolds, good career boost. Played a great Deadpool in Wolverine Origins, but if Green Lantern hits big, chances of him getting to do Deadpool is probably like none, you know. Usually, especially cross companies and cross rivals, I don't think they'd be cool with that. But he would be a great and was a great Deadpool. But if they really did a Deadpool movie right, costume and all, he'd be the man. You know that. But for Green Lantern, the costume is all computer graphic, computer generated, and honestly, I'm sure I like that. I like a real costume, something physical, you know, something real. But okay, that's what it is, and it seems they're going very comic mythology wise. They're having various Green Lanterns in there. They seem to have the origin story or the main parts of it in there. And the general audience, the general people who don't know Green Lantern or what he's about, will get over with him. I mean, I think with the concept, you have to make a really heartfelt concept and make Green Lantern someone the audience could care about, because he has a lot of, I guess, otherworldly aspects to him, like that the general people might not get over with it. Like, he could travel to space, there's a whole bunch of these people and they're all guardians of the universe, and when you get to that level out there, it could lose the relatability. I mean, you look at Iron Man 1, and Tony Stark was you really connected with him for the audience, even if you don't know comic books, even if you know who the character was. And that really got over Iron Man 1. But Green Lantern, if you start going into space and you start doing all of those fantastic elements, the audience might go like, why do I care? You know, I can't relate to any of that stuff at all, and you know, it's not going to invest the audience into it. And I think on Green Lantern, you have to create that emotional connection with the audience of Hal Jordan and who he is. And if they could do that properly, then the fantastic elements will help to get over with the general audience and the moviegoers. But if you don't make the audience care for Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern, then they're not going to care for the space battles and all the other Green Lanterns, etc. Basically it's a tough sell, in my opinion, if not done right. If done right, it could get over huge. But if not done right, you might not be able to connect with the audience. And again, we're comic book fans. If you're watching this, we're probably fans, and you know all this stuff. But the general population, general people in the street, they don't know comic book knowledge. They don't know any of this stuff. and so it'll be their first experience of Green Lantern on the big screen, of who he is really. Next movie, X-Men First Class. Wow. First of all, honestly don't know if it's going to be crap or if it's going to be fantastic. When I first saw the X-Men First Class group picture, the bad thing was, as a comic fan, I said, who the hell are these characters? Other than the White Queen and maybe one other character, I couldn't identify who the character in the picture was to their comic book counterpart. I'll give the X-Men original movie credit. You saw a picture of Wolverine, you knew it was Wolverine. You saw a picture of Storm, you knew it was Storm. You saw a picture of Cyclops, you knew it was Cyclops. But you look at that picture on X-Men First Class, who the heck is who? January Jones is White Queen. Even though I do not watch Mad Men, she is hot. Hot, hot, hot. And hopefully this will lead to better things in her career. Looks fantastic. It's set in the 1960s, something like that, the Cuban Missile Crisis or something like that. And it's a period piece, which, I don't know, it's period pieces, if not done right, it could be, because the audience could go like, what the hell do I care? First Class discussion. How this movie is going to play out with a theme set in the 1960s, Cuban Missile Crisis, I think. Can't tell how it's going to get over with the audience, really. And I just wonder what the future of the franchise of the X-Men will be. We know Wolverine is going to star Hugh Jackman again, Wolverine 2, but this time with a great director in Darren Aronofsky. I probably butchered his name, right? But that great director, he did Black Swan, he did the other movie, The Wrestler. He worked with Jackman on, I think it was called The Fountain or something like that. But basically he's a quality director, and so that Wolverine one will probably, hopefully, be great. But okay, that's a different story there. And so we go back to X-Men First Class. How's it going to be? Honestly, I don't know. Might be good, might be bad, might be a B- movie, possibly an A+ movie. We'll see. But I really can't get a read on it at this point.